And hello, everybody, and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 2. I'm your host, Nico and we are on the PlayStation 4 playing NASCAR Heat 2 Career Mode. We are playing this straight out of the box, which means we haven't changed any settings. The race percentages are exactly how they are as soon as you start the game. Nothing has changed, and it's been fairly easy so far. I do wish that we had a couple more races to be able to run, or a couple more laps in a race to be able to run, so that we could actually win some races, because we've been doing really good, and of course the AI is set on easy, so it's been really simple to go through, and there's been no pits, and there's been no cautions, no black flags, nothing, so it's been kind of an arcade racer so far. So we're going to keep doing this. Probably after the first season is over, we're going to bump some of those settings around a little bit, make it a little bit more competitive, I guess. But anyways, our next race is at New Hampshire, so let's go ahead and do this. And of course, the last episode, we had our first truck road course at Canadian Tire, which is up in, we had to look it up, actually. It's up in Ontario. Pretty crazy stuff. I think did I get a top 10 in that one or a top 20? I may have gotten a top 10 in that one. And then the other one that we did was Chicagoland. Yeah, and I think I got a top 20 on that one too. I think I actually got a top 10 on that one. My God, my volume is so loud. Holy crap. There we go. Turn it down. Holy. All right. Well, let's do this. The way that we run these is we take a couple practice laps just to make sure that we remember how to run the track, and then we will run our qualifying, which straight out of the box qualifying in these races is just one lap, simple, quick qualifying. And then usually the races themselves are anywhere between 4 and 10 laps, maybe. I think when we went Bristol, I think it was only 8 laps, which just sounds ridiculous, So yeah, I am starting to look forward to bumping the settings up in this game. Not just to make it a little bit harder, but at the same time, just make it feel a little bit more realistic. Let's put it that way. But we've been doing good. I've been having fun. This has been a fun game. I haven't done much of anything else outside of the career mode. I know I've done some of the challenges, and I've done. I kind of started doing a season. Not the career mode, but the season itself, with the trucks, testing out 100% races, and never made it through, of course, but yeah, it was just an experiment, I guess. Oh, right up there on the wall. See, I got this. It's New Hampshire. It's just you have to know where your braking points are. You have to know that it is almost completely flat coming around these turns, so you can't really accelerate too much. And then it's just a drag strip all the way down the back end. And I know that I think we've run this before, because I know that we've talked about New Hampshire and some of the other games. And I used to be really good at New Hampshire in some of the older games. I think Thunder 2004 I was really good at. And I also think maybe Sim Racing I was good at it too. I don't really remember. It's been a long time since I played those games. And I know that one of the last episodes I was talking about just picking up a whole bunch of PlayStation 2 NASCAR games. And actually, I got a couple of PlayStation 1 NASCAR games from a Facebook Market deal. I think it was 98 and 99, if I remember right. which I never really owned too many of the PlayStation 1 NASCAR games. The only one I did have was, I think it was NASCAR 99, and it was the Collector's Edition, which I know I talked about before too. It came with a, it was like a really weird, like, 50th anniversary emblem. It may even have been 98. I don't remember exactly which year it was. But it came with this little NASCAR 50th anniversary emblem, and it was almost like a Christmas ornament. It had a little hoop on the top of it. I know I still have it. I know it's still floating around somewhere. Oop. Come on, people. This is not going to be the best. I know it's not going to be the best. Oh, shit, man. Did you guys check up any more than that? Damn. I mean, after we've been doing so good in all the other races, to come to New Hampshire and then just take a dump. Unless I can get a really good runoff on these guys going into these turns. But of course, I've only got 7 laps to do it in, which means that I'm not going to have a lot of opportunities. I have to get at least a top 20. Oh, look at that move. And we are in a 4-star truck, so we are doing a lot better than these other guys. I've heard that if you have a 5-star truck, you can absolutely dominate this game, even whenever the AI is on the hardest settings. I mean, it's, from what I understand, it's almost comical how you can dominate these guys. Which I have no problem with it. Oh man, we were running side by side on that one. Which I have no problem dominating games. I mean, come on, I'm a moderate yet casual gamer. I like to get the wins. I ain't proud. No, I definitely like to get the wins. So, hey, if they're gonna hand me a win by giving me a truck that absolutely dominates everybody else, then I'll take it. I'll take it every day of the week. See, I'm doing really good at this. It's not the worst. It's not the best. New Hampshire's never been a favorite of mine. There's no banking whatsoever. It's like you're trying to turn 100 miles an hour in a parking lot. It's just horrible. I mean, I know there is banking there. It's less than, is it what, less than 20 degrees? I think it's less than 10 degrees. Shit. It's probably like 11 degrees. No, my luck. Maybe it even is 10 degrees. Hell, I don't even know. But it is. It's like trying to drive around a parking lot really fast. It's like, hey, we're going to take a turn at 100 miles an hour in a parking lot. It just doesn't work. No, I haven't tried to take a turn at 100 miles an hour in a parking lot. We did try to do a really heavy turn like that going about 60 in a parking lot. It felt like we were going to die. But never 100. Yeah, we used to be bad kids. Can I get this 15th spot? Oh, I got the spot. Oh! Yeah. Wow. So this is a round of 8. So we did make the playoffs. That's one thing it did say, is that we did make the playoffs. So is this like the playoff rounds? I guess I don't know how it works because again, I haven't actually watched NASCAR in forever. I know how it works now, sorta, but I don't know all the specifics. Okay, so playoff standing. So I'm dead last. Nice, good job. So does that even mean I advance to the chase? I don't even know. I have no clue. I don't know. I don't know NASCAR anymore. Man, they've changed it so much. When they started changing everything about 6 or 7 years ago, that was whenever I stopped. You know, when it started being all convoluted, I was like, nah, I don't care anymore. Las Vegas. All right, let's go to Las Vegas. False flag capital of the world. Oh, I didn't say that, did I? I'm sorry. I did say I was going to wind up being the conspiracy theory gamer, so I mean, you know, there is that. For anyone that doesn't believe in that, you don't have to believe in it. That's fine. I'm just, you know, if you want to look into it, there's some interesting stuff going on there. That's all I'm going to say. If anybody wants to actually like have a conversation about what happened, you know, we can do that too. We can talk about it. I will be more than happy to discuss my beliefs about the world and about things that have happened, especially within the past couple months. Only if somebody is willing to rationally talk to me about it. If you don't want to rationally talk to me about it, then I have no use for you. Do I even have to lift here? I don't think I have to lift here. Nice. And I say that about all my beliefs, too. If you want to have a rational discussion about it, we can talk about it. I don't want to get into one of those conversations where somebody's going to be like, oh, I can't believe you believe this. You're such a fucking idiot. Well, you know, I mean, I'm not calling you an idiot for what you believe in. I would like to have a rational, serious discussion about it, though. I'm not going to go into it purposely trying to change your mind, but, you know, if you walk out of it with your mind changed a little bit, I ain't gonna be mad. Anyways, back to racing. Yeah, I'm not having a lift on this. It's pretty nice. I never liked Las Vegas, though. It always had this weird kind of, I think that turns 1 and 2, for some reason, in Vegas, they never worked. And then it's like I could handle 3 and 4 really well, but 1 and 2, it was like you had to slow down too much on the other games, you know, on other NASCAR games. Let's see, I got this. I ain't worried about that. I got this. This is good. I am having to lift just slightly, but it's not enough to really screw me over. But it's just another one of those cookie cutter ovals. It does look different. I think they've definitely changed the way that it's looked over the past several years. I don't remember the banking back here being so tall. I don't know. I mean, maybe they added that. I definitely don't remember the mountains in the background either. Holy shit. I mean, maybe those were always there. I have no clue. What's that way back in the background back that way? Is that like the strip? Because I really don't know how far out of downtown this race actually is. Or I guess I should say outside of the strip this actually is. I don't want to say downtown. Does Vegas even have a downtown? I don't even know. I've never been to Vegas. I have no desire to go to Vegas. I really don't. There's no reason for me to go. I mean, what, Bunny Ranch? Oh, Lord. I mean, honestly, there's no reason for me to go. There's no reason for me to care about Vegas, to be honest with you, other than recently. Come My volume is still too high. It just sounds like it's deafening.
Inside still there.
Alright, come on, boys. Let's do this. 3 wide. And we are still 3 wide. Come on. Oh. That's amazing. I was actually able to hold that all the way through without screwing that up. A testament, yet again, to how much racing I've actually been doing over the past months. You know, being able to play the Gran Turismo Sport beta. And by the time this game comes out, I will actually own Gran Turismo Sport. So that will be very nice. But I was playing the beta. And of course I've been playing Forza because I got my 360. And I've been enjoying the hell out of that. Damn it. Went up a little bit too high on that one. But I just recently picked up Forza 4 for the 360, and oh man, it is blowing me away. Just absolutely blowing me away. Definitely having a good time with that, and I think it's going to be like the go-to game whenever I just need to unwind, which is, I think it's what I need more than anything else, because I really don't get to play games just for the sake of playing games. It seems like every time I sit down to play anything, I record it. So it's like everything I do is, you know, when it comes to video games, is recorded. And man, that gets so old after a while. Not that I don't have fun with it, mind you. I just, you know, you have to have that game that you can go to. You know. Come on now. Come on, let's get a top 10 here. Outside real tight.
Clear.
I can tell you something that you're going to start seeing in other games after Gran Turismo Sport comes out. Gran Turismo Sport, at least the beta, had this really awesome AI indicator, or opponent car indicator, that told you where he is in relation to you. You know, like if he was on your right side, it would kind of pop up on the display, you know, how close he was. And if he was right on top of you, that side of the screen would like kind of blank out or like go black. It was such a better way of having oh, damn it. That was close though. But it was such a better way of doing it, instead of having like a, you know, a little like display on the bottom showing you the cars around. Now, don't get me wrong, in the past NASCAR games where they had that, where your car was in the center and it would slowly show, you know, when a car would come up to you, it would show you where they are. That was cool. But you know, having those little screen things that would happen like that, you know, like if you had a car right beside you, it would show you that part of the screen kind of black out. That was good stuff. That was the kind of stuff that I think you're going to start seeing more of. It's just the little tiny indicators. I like that. I really did. So was that my second race? That was my second race, wasn't it? So where are we going to now? The next race is Talladega, Fred's Pharmacy 250. Presented by Coca-Cola at Talladega. Sponsored by. We could fit at least 2 more sponsors in there. Come on, people. Alright, anyways, guys, thank you very much for coming around and checking this out. I've been nicodemoscain. This has been NASCAR Heat 2 on the PlayStation 4. We have... What do we have now? Was it 5 races left? 5 races left in this season. Oh, my goodness gracious. What are we gonna do? Look how much money I got too. I got $763,000. I don't get to spend any of it, which kind of sucks. You know, one thing I've been watching is What If Racing has been doing a NASCAR Thunder 2003 playthrough, and in that game, every dollar you earn can go back into the car, and I kind of miss that, man. I wonder if they will let us have our own cars, you know. Like if we can make our own team instead of like being somebody else's team. I don't know. But hey, anyways, hopefully they will. Well, we'll have to find out. But thank you guys again for coming around and checking it out. Like, comment, and subscribe, or don't. Either way. And until next time, I wish you all well on all your future endeavors, and I hope that the world lasts for you. God bless. Take care. Watch out for that lap traffic, even though I've never had any lap traffic. Or no, I did. Didn't I? Did I do it in Bristol? Hit some lap traffic? I don't remember. Anyways, guys, you take it easy, and I shall see you next time.